I'm Subu bringing crafting to you, and I'm going to do the second part of my sampler. So I've cut out a few bits. These are from, well, the butterfly is from the, let's have a look, Beauty Bounds. You can use any butterfly. Um, it's hard work trying to put it back in when it cuts out beautifully and takes all them out, but I didn't want all those out. I wanted them to be blocked so you don't see through them. So I will show you how I do it because I've got a few out of the mushroom here. So I'll show you how I block them in. But before I do that, I wanted to do a little bit of not sponging, but changing my mushroom its colour. So I'm gonna just use my blending brush. So I'm keeping my finger over the bit that I don't want it to colour. So I'm going to keep going because I want to darken it. My colours that I'm sticking to are Flirty Flamingo, so I'm putting this as this is the one that's got Flirty Flamingo. There we go. That's good. Getting darker now. That's better. Yeah, so I like that. That's my Flirty Flamingo that's going to go on the top there. And then I'm going to do my other Flirty Flamingo this side. So that may as well go on the top to pick a bit of that colour up. Just supposed to be sticking my fingers in the way so it doesn't go too far down, but actually if I just stick to doing the tip and just gently go round, I think I'll be quite happy with that if I don't stick that in. Okay, so it's going to go around that one more time, and yes, I'm happy with that now. Okay, so done those. Let me just move those out of the way, and then let me just get rid of this out of the way before I stick my fingers in that. So I'm going to do this top corner now. So I'd cut out these from the Iconic dies. I've cut two out, but I've chopped the ends off because they were a bit too tall for my piece of paper. So I'm going to kind of have them lying down in the background here. So just going to put some glue on. Now, because I've cut the bottom off, these ends will be loose, but it not matter at all. So putting these in the background. So I'm going to kind of having it going laying across, and then we'll have this one all straight up. So I've cut these out in Pear Pizzazz. Could do that in Old Olive. Let's get those there. And then I want to bring in my mushrooms. Now, the mushroom, I don't want these to come out. So I'm going to go on the back to try and seal them in. So we'll go there. And I'm going to have that come in on the bottom. That our ones come out. So I try and seal them in. Just going to hold it there. Hold those, seal them in. And then this will be fine to just place on the top. It's coming out again, so let me just, should stay in place though. And then I can put these. So I've used some old, some card that I made a mistake with what I'd done on it. So you can always use that. Oh dear, that's not gone good because it's just come off that. Now, because that has actually brought some, it's picked some of this up. I'll sort that out later. I'll get those bits off later. So that's number one. Now what I do is when these come out, so like we've got these come out, so try and seal them in putting some glue on the back. Now what I do is I try and go round the hole so that it picks a bit of the glue up. I'm going to pop then this one, whoops, this one is the biggest one. And when I get it the right way, and fit it in there and just move it round till it sits in there. So you've got some glue on the back so it'll sit in, and there's that one. Just turn it round. One, turn around, that's it. And then the last one. Let's put that on top because I can see the glue. There we go. And that then hopefully, oops, stuck to me now. There, will hold it in place. And then I'm just going to go, oops, glue trails are following me, and just get that going on there. Gonna stick that coming down there, and then of course stick the toadstool on top of it. Right. And then that will show the white coming through. Now, have I got, as the glue will fetch the colour off. Right, now I've told you about getting that little bit showing. I have actually got a Wink of Stella, and as you can see it says Wink of Stella, but it's not a clear one. It's, oh, it says it on the other side, it's Glow White. So I'm going to paint over these, and because it's white, it will dry and get that lighter, so it will dry white. But I'm going over, I'll just go over that like that, just giving it that bit of white. That will fetch that up, and because I've done that with that one, I'm going to do the Glow White on there as well. So it's not my regular Wink of Stella, it's my Glow White one. So there we go. And then I'm going to sit up my butterfly on a dimensional. So there we go. And that's going to perch. Can't have it going on the smaller one. Okay, so that one's going to be quite simple. Right, now I'm going to do another, oh actually I think I'll do the middle one. So I decided for the middle one that I'm going to do a sea scene. So I've got my block mounted up. Oh yeah, it's all there. So I've got my elements, just bring them in there a minute. And so I've got this from the, which one is it? Seize the Day. So this is a stamp out of Seize the Day. I'm going to do this in the middle. And I'm doing this with, is it Old Olive? So I'm inking up Old Olive. I'm just going to come, make sure that that is, I want it. So this will be, yeah, quite dark. So I'm coming over here, and then I'm going to come again without re-inking, so it'll give a lighter shade. And actually I'm going to perhaps pop some even lighter up there. Okay, so you can barely see that one, but I can see it. And then I've got one of the seaweeds that's come out of that set as well. I'm just cutting off, I don't know why I took it out of camera shot. I'm just going to cut that off because I don't want it to go too high, and I'm going to glue this in place on top. So this is with Pear Pizzazz. So I'm using Old Olive and Pear Pizzazz, and I'll stick that relatively in the middle. That can go quite up there. And then I've done some coral, and that again is in Flirty Flamingo. So I'm just going to layer this on top. The Flirty Flamingo. Oops. Let's just get that bit at the very bottom, because I want to kind of put that on there, going in the middle. And then I thought I'd have two little fishes swimming about. Putting my little fishes going. I can have one hiding behind there, going there, and this one the other way. And this can hide down there, coming off there. So I thought that'd go like that. And then this top one, I thought to do another floral one. Now I've used the Old Olive, but what I've done is different generations. So this is from the Forever Ferns. So what I've done is I've stamped off. So I've stamped it on a piece of paper twice, and then this is the third time, so it's brought a nice lighter shade. So I'm going to put one, the top going there like that, and then I'm going to put the other one coming up like that, going across it. So that's going to sit there. And then I'm just going to bring up my photograph, because I'd arranged it so I know how I want it doing. Let me bring it up. Okay. And then I've done these from the same stamp set. And this time, this is the second generation. So you can see that that's lighter, and this is slightly darker now. So this is going to the second generation. I'm just going to glue this to here. So that's going to hang off there. Don't want it to hang too low there. And the same again. So whatever I'm doing to the top, I'm doing to the bottom. Okay, and that's going off the top. Okay. And then I've done these from the same set. These are the Flirty Flamingo, and I'm just gonna, let me just get my image. Yeah, so that's about going there, and the other ones going on the top. So going to go there, and then I've got the ferns from the Iconic Dies, and I thought I'd stick one coming out at the bottom here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there, coming out of the bottom there. And then the other one, I'm just going to put a bit of glue on there, and that can come out the opposite side. Now I've got to be careful, because I don't really want it going too much off that edge. So just kind of going to go like that. And then for the middle bit, I have done already my daisy from Daisy Lane, and this is the medium daisy cut out with the medium daisy punch. So sad that these have retired now, so we need to put that together. Now I'm going to hold that while it's drying, and I'm just going to round my leaves a bit. going to get that a dimensional now to put that upon, and I think I'll get a bigger dimensional. Where's my dimensional there? So I'll get a bigger dimensional for that to go right in the middle of there, and then we'll pop that right on the middle. Oops, just moved it in there, and that's going to go right on the middle there. And then to finish that off, again, we'll bring back in those glossy dots, and again I'll use the large one from Glossy Dots. What have I done with pick? So I'll get the large one going off right in the centre of my daisy there. Okay, now I decided I'd like some nice words like of affirmation or nice sayings or things like that. So I've picked out and I'm going to do it with the Old Olive. Friendship isn't one I'll read, oh yeah, isn't one big thing. Okay, so I'm going to just ink up this. I'll just do this off camera because I'm struggling for space. So I've got that. Yeah, that's looking good. Hopefully that's going to work. So I'm going to put it about there. There we go. And hoping that this is going to fit on. I should have put my friendship higher up by the looks of things, and make sure that get that there. So it might come off a bit. Yeah, it has come off a bit, but that'll be fine. It would have been better higher up. Friendship isn't one little thing. And I've just got to stray. I don't know where that hair that's come from. So it's just left me a slight bit of mess there. So I'm going to bring in my Glossy Dots and let's cover it up. There we go. And let's have another one down there and one more, because we always like to do things in three. So I'm going to put one up there. Okay, so I like that there. And then I liked this sentiment that is, when being together is more important than what you do. So I'm going to put that alongside, so I'll just move those out of the way. So ink up. And I want cherish happy moments as well. Now, this is etched in nature, which we got as demonstrators, and they gave us the money back because it didn't really work very well. But having said that, the sentiments are absolutely fine, so I am using the sentiments, and I'm sure that they will bring these sentiments back. So I'm going to do it this time where I put that one on first, and then I know where this one can go, and I'm going to put that one there. And I kind of want some dots on there as well, so let's have a look at my dot situation. So I'll bring in my Glossy Dots again, and I think I'm going to go for putting them slightly, and I'm going to go for 3 different sizes, so I'm hoping this is going to pull off what I'm going to do there. And the smallest one then, it's my last smallest one. Don't know whether that, go on, don't know whether that's going to work for me. And now I've put the 2 together, they stuck together. Come on, come apart. Ugh. Can't get it apart. Bear with me. As it's, if I hadn't got just one left, I would have left this bit. In fact, I might have to. I'll go for actually doing, I think I'll put that one there, and then I'll have to get my little one. I've done it with my pin. Sit, get you back on there, and I'll put you down there. Okay, there we go. So we've got that. So that's all I've done for now. I might do one more sentiment. I might do it there. I think I might probably do it there. So I'll work out a sentiment for there. But that's coming along nicely. So I've got just another couple of ones to do and one more sentiment. Just have a look, just... no, I'll leave it. So I will film again when I have done the other bits. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate that you've stopped by. Stay safe, stay well, take care for now. God bless you.